camera wasn't turning on. Why does my hair look like that? It's horrible. But how is everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a wonderful night. I'm having a pretty okay night. I want to do some more tapping on this little box here. Because when I actually went back and watched the video, because somebody gave me a diamond stamp of a part of the video they liked, and I enjoyed it quite well myself. Why is this uneven? Can't fix it. For whatever reason, my camera wouldn't turn on. I even went over to Streamlabs and tried to fix it. And it kind of just turned back on, so I don't really know what happened. If you thought the last stream was bad, I guess you didn't see the stream with Olivia, where for part of the stream I didn't have the correct thing on where you could see my desktop. And then once I fixed that, I, throughout the entire live stream, never turned on my desktop audio. I've never fumbled a stream so bad in my entire life. So yeah. I'm gonna sit like this so I can itch my ankle. My ankle itches so bad, and I don't know why. Why does my ankle always itch? There we go. Ankle has been itched. What's up, Reek Epic? How are you doing? guess I could say I'm doing alright. Holy crap. My brain didn't want to formulate that sentence. That was bad. I run these through a little pocket pistol that I own. I just watched lightning strike outside. That was really neat. If I go to get a water, I'll pick it up because it's sitting on my table over there. But it's just a little DB9. Do I recommend them? No, I don't. But if you want a pocket pistol that you can fit in your pocket, nobody will know you have it, get one. They're like those things will fit in your pocket. You won't even know you have them. But a lot of people don't like them because they say they jam. Mine's never jammed on me, so I don't know. I don't mind it as a little gun. It's got a really short barrel, so if you're not right on top of what you're trying to shoot or hit, you're not going to hit it. But these are 6R Elite Defense. Yes, like it's a Glock style pistol, but it's like a Derringer. You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with that thing if you weren't this close to it, you know. But I also have a Kel-Tec Sub 2000 chambered in 9, and I absolutely love that thing. Like they are one of the most accurate little 9mm carbines I've ever shot. I used it because I had a Gen 2 at one point, because that one's a Gen 3. I don't know if I said that, the one I have now. But I had a Gen 2 at one point, and I could set up like propane tanks across the fields and ping them with iron sights. Like it was, I couldn't get over how accurate that thing was. But the Gen 3, I don't mind it, but I just kind of don't like it because it don't have actual iron sights on it. You have to put a reticle on it. Ruger 9. I've heard of those. I've never personally shot one, but I've seen them. Yeah, it is kind of dumb. Damn, you got me on the topic of guns. I gotta go get them now. The redneck in me's coming out. 1 second. I love 22s, but I only love them for target shooting. Well, where I'm from, you can buy a bucket of 22s, like the little buckets, for like $30. And I got a little repeater in here, a real old repeater, but dude, I tear shit up with that thing. But this is my little DB9. As you can see, it is a tiny little thing. But I run the little sick hollow points in that thing. And I keep what I call like a warning round. It ain't really a warning round. I don't believe in shooting warning shots. But it's just a little, I don't even know what brand this is. Luger. Yeah, it's a Luger. These are Monarch Lugers, I believe. But I normally just buy those for target shooting though, but it's always nice to have one in the chamber, in my opinion. Because in my opinion, an unloaded gun is a useless gun. Yeah, it got a little 6-round magazine on it. If you miss all those, you get your ass by. It's gonna be kind of loud. I just put that thing in like my center console or put it in my pocket. Yeah, dude, it's tiny. Look at this. Let me see here. I gotta take a measure. Let me measure this bad boy. Let's see from the back of the slide to the front. That's 5 1/4 inches. And from the top of the slide to the butt, it's 3 1/2. Thing is like a micro, man. But I bought it for the time that I was going to spend in Memphis because I just wanted to have something I could put in my pocket that was tiny, in my mind reliable, and that I could just pull out. You don't know you have it. Give me your wallet or some shit. And you just, and you fucking boom, 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 or you get boom, 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 boomed. However, the card falls. Wait, let me get my Celtic over here. I got a little nicotine in me with my American flag vape. Isn't that neat? Isn't that just pretty? Now here's my Celtic. This thing's my baby. I love this thing. And they're cheap too. I only spent $500 on this brand new. And it comes with a lifetime warranty. Now mind you, it don't come with this mag. This is my 40 rounder. I love these things, man. Absolutely love them. Use up ammo fast, but they're amazing. Nicotine allergy. That is like the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. You're lucky, man. Oh yeah, it's built weird as hell. Like it's got the bolt right here, and the handle's like real small. But I got real big hands, so my hands aren't like really, really big, but they're bigger than they should be for my size. Got a sight mark holographic on it, which I have the zoom, but I keep the zoom in the box. Ain't no point keeping it on this thing. And it just releases like that. Set it back on there. Oh my god, watch me fumble this. I'm gonna fumble it. This thing always pisses me off. There we go. Set it back on there. You rack it. I'm pretty sure there's one in the chamber. If there's not, I'm gonna be surprised. Yeah. The same again with. Oh, you've never seen one like it, or you're about to like this then. Check this out. Isn't that the neatest thing you've ever seen in your fucking life? Put this thing in a backpack, go camping, or whatever the hell you want. And it twists, which is something the other ones didn't do. It twists around. You just lock it into place, rack it, and ready to do some damage. It's threaded. So you can put a can or anything you want on the front of it. I want to get I'm drawing a blank. Drawing a massive blank right now. I can't even think of what they're called now. They're for reducing recoil. Oh my god. It's gonna come to me after the stream. Yeah, yes, a muzzle brake. Oh my god. Oh my god, no, it's a muzzle brake. It might be a compensator, but I'm pretty sure it's a muzzle brake. But the weirdest thing, the bolt, like if you have this thing, you're shooting and you rest your cheek on it right there, it hurts. Like it don't feel good because every time it shoots, this blows back in the handle, and hurts. But you can get them chambered in this right here. And there's another, it's a weird caliber. It's the caliber that goes in the 5.7s. That might be the actual name of the caliber. I think that's the caliber that goes in the 5.7s. I don't know, it's like a little tiny, it looks like an AR round, but they're really small. But they're expensive as hell. So I didn't get it chambered in that when I had it ordered. But I just leave this thing behind my door along with a shotgun. For emergencies. This thing beside me is my gun locker. Let's see what toys I got in here. I got Grandpappy's 3030 from the 60s. I need to clean it. It's gotten rusty because I haven't oiled it in forever. But before I broke the sight off, accurate little gun. Accurate as hell. And we have the little 22 repeater. That might be it. Let me search that up so I don't tell you a lie real fast. Yeah, it's those little rounds. But those things are... But yes, this is my little 22. I don't think it's... Oh, it ain't loaded. Look at his little action. Oh. Sounds like sand. Now, I do want to say, which I know like a lot of people like will get mad, I clean most of every one of my guns. I do not clean this thing. Every time before I go out to the range, I take a can of WD-40, open this thing up, spray it full, let it close, spray it, performs just fine. I have never once properly cleaned this gun, and I have probably shot a lot of ammo through this gun, like a lot. But it's loaded. There's a little plunger right there, down in there. Racket. And yeah, this bad boy will go off. It's not the most accurate little 22, but it's 22. I'm not aiming at what I'm shooting at generally. I just kind of point this thing in the direction of what I want to hit and unload the trigger. I can't help myself. And in here we have 2 more magazines. Oh, this one has bullets in it. Oh. World War II Uzi mag pouch. I'll show you for what I use that for in just a second. And the actual mag that the Kel-Tec comes with when you buy it. Just a little 16 rounder. These are chambered. The cool thing about them Kel-Tecs, they're chambered with, or not chambered, but they take Glock magazines, and they take most all Glock magazines, which is really neat. But I got my mag pouch here. You can just flip this up, and you can fit 4 of them. And then you flop it over. And it's got 2 little things to go in your belt back here. I spent $5 on this thing at a flea market. I was so happy when I got it too. little bit of mag loading ASMR here. It's been so long since I've had to load one of these mags, so this is about to look pathetic. I have a personal range behind my house, but I haven't been out to it in a while, so I haven't had to load one of these things. And I keep meaning to invest in a speed loader for one of these right here, but like I never do. And I don't know if you've ever used a speed loader, but the first time I got to experience one of them Kel-Tecs was one of my old bosses took me to a gun range and let me shoot all of his different guns, which he had some badass guns, and he had a speed loader. I ran through one of them like little ammo crates in like an hour, just sitting there loading the hell out of it. But that looked kind of bad. I can't lie, that looked kind of bad. But and I was always like, I need to get a speed loader. I never have. Let's see, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds in this thing. And these are just cheap little 40 rounders. I only spent $16 per mag on these. Dude, they're so handy. They're so handy. Like, I couldn't recommend them enough. Never owned one personally, but I've used them. They're so handy. I'm pushing every YouTube guideline known to man right now. I had a different one. I don't know if you can tell, but that's an aluminum casing. I was about to make a joke after you said that. I thought to myself, like, that's probably not a good idea. I don't know. I see people do gun ASMR all the time, so I should be good. As you can tell, I have not cleaned this magazine. I have soot all over my hand now. Lovely. I made the mistake of taking this off of this one time. No, it wasn't on this one. It was on this one, I think. No, it was this one, because you gotta unscrew that one. I was just playing. I pushed the little button in and went to slide it off. And like, I didn't have it all the way off because I was just kind of sliding it back and forth. And this thing was like, phew. It was a pain. Oh, I can still slide it. Watch me make the same mistake I did before. And I have a shotgun too. That's right over there behind my door. Or beside my door, I guess I should say. It is a Winchester. It's one of the cheap models of Winchester that holds 3 rounds. And it's one of the first guns I ever shot, like that gun is. Yeah, it was actually that gun and this 30-30 right here were the first 2 guns I ever shot. Because, of course, that shotgun's not bad, but wait, I'll show you. This 30-30 don't have a bump stock on it anymore. So, and I didn't know you were supposed to, like, bury it down in your shoulder, hold it there. I had it kind of like this, and so when I shot it, I had a bruise, and I don't bruise that easily. My shit hurt for a while after that. I used a basic White Girl Rim 870 for my shotgun that I keep in my apartment. Hey, let me tell you something. them Remingtons ain't bad shotguns. Is it pump? I don't know if the 870's pump or not. Is it pump or semi? I like to go out. Yeah, it's a pump. See, I love to go out on the range and just like play with pump shotguns because you can like. I'm about to have to do that motion again. That's questionable. Look, I'm not the one that designed the pump shotgun. Okay, that's just how you know. I like to just go out in the range, just and then hold it one hand, do the little rag, and then it's my favorite thing in the world. Like I went to buy before I turned 21. I went to buy a Mossberg. Yeah, that's what those ones are that are like real short, got the pistol grip handle. Because I figured it'd be classed in like rifle or shotgun or something like that, so you can buy them before you're 21 years old. Those are classified in other. That's what they told me at the I think it was the academy I was gonna buy it at because it wasn't that much money. It was classified in other. 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 And they told me that meant I couldn't buy it. Like I had to be 21 to buy it. I was so mad. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking because, it's pistol grip. Maybe that's why, but that didn't help the fact that I was mad. Like I was very upset. Because who don't want like a little Mossberg to play with, man? Those things are needy poo. Also, I think this is information that everybody should have. I believe I may get the model wrong, but a model 1848 black powder revolver. You can buy, order, and have one of them shipped to your doorstep for $300. No ID, no background check, no nothing. And you can legally buy a cartridge conversion kit for one of them and make it shoot cartridges. Yes. Cap and ball. Like, you put the black powder down in there, ball, and then put a cap on the back of it. Yeah. You can buy, ship, and have one of them at your door in 2 weeks. No background check, no questions, because it's considered an antique firearm. And then you can go buy a cartridge conversion kit, like I just said. And so I think we all know what gun anxiety ASMR is getting next. I might not even... Go ahead, call the police. If they know anything about it, they'll tell you the same thing. I'll tell you the same thing. Every bit of it's legal, or I wouldn't say it on YouTube. I probably won't even end up getting it converted to shooting cartridges, because like cap and ball revolver, I want to shoot one. I want to own one. You thought this was a cucumber? No, I did. That about made the loudest noise known to man. I did, one time, intermediate break. I did one time buy it was a 380. I bought it at the flea market from like the 50s. What I didn't know is that the 380 was made out of pot metal. And she would be correct. Vaping is actually horrible for you, Kiwi. But I bought a 380 from the flea market. And what I didn't know was that the 380 was made out of pot metal. write your name in just a second, Reek. And I was out on the range shooting it. We were shooting 90 grain, I believe it was. Ran fine, cycled fine. It was a great little gun. So we decided, excuse the special guest, the fly. What we didn't know, well, no, we ran 95 through it, 95 grain, because it ran so well on 90 grain. It exploded in my hand. So what did we do? We continued to shoot it. Why is the fly? Go away. So we continued to shoot it because it only blew off part of the gun. And it didn't explode the rest of the way in my hand. See, I bought the gun, but I had my buddy pay for it for me because I was going to pay him back. And when it exploded in my hand, I was just going to toss the gun. I was going to get rid of it. And he was like, hey, how about instead of doing that, you just let me take the gun and don't worry about paying me back. And I was like, all right, you can have it if you want it. And I shit you not, we went back out on the range like the next day. Went to shoot one box of ammo. He shot that thing like 3 times and it blew the rest of the way up in his hands. And of course, it wasn't like I was like, yeah, go shoot it. Yeah, he was there when it did it the first time, so he knew this thing was liable to do this. And he was so mad. He was so mad. He reared back with that gun and threw it. I had to go find the gun like 2-3 days later because I was like, I probably shouldn't leave that out there. Yeah. How do you spell that name? There we go. Alright, I gotta put these guns back up. Where is the key to the Fuego is completely lying. He is not going to stop being mean. That's like his favorite thing to do. Should have been there when I told him about the saddest moment in my life, and bro straight up said, I don't care. Okay. Damn. you're getting abducted. Ghetto ASMR. I don't know who that is. I've never watched him, but I gotta write your name on the wall. Red and Todd Black. Okay. Why is there always a fly that decides to land on the microphone? Anywhere in this room it could land. Go away. Go away. Thank you. Holy shit. Fit your name in between two names up there. I am not gonna eat the fly. I'm not gonna eat the fly. I don't think I want to do water sounds anymore. I really don't think I want to do water sounds anymore. This dude's like, yeah, this dude used to do water sounds, but then one day he just lost his mind. I'm gonna stick to brushing ASMR and tapping things. One more. There ain't even anything in it. Like, there's a little bit of, like, that's liquor. I won't lie to you. This one was Jägermeister, I think. But, like, I discovered the sound by accident. And I was like, that's a neat little sound. I had it given to me because I had a really sore throat. I was sipping on that and American honey because it made my throat feel better. I'm personally a rum guy. I love Bumbu. Bumbu is an amazing rum. I'm searching up this guy right now. I can't lie to you, I absolutely hate vodka. I have done things on vodka that humans should not do. I'm searching up and get it. I did not put an H in there. I think there's an H in it. Oh, there's drama. Oh, I've got to watch this now after this. The Case of Ghetto ASMR. JoJo even did it? Oh my god. I've never heard of this guy. I've been watching ASMR for a very long time. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to watch that after this stream. Victims? Single mom? What did this man do? What did this man do? Holy Holy crap. That's horrible, man. See, like, meow. Kitty, kitty. I was gonna make a joke, and on further thought, I'm still gonna make a joke. I want to clarify, this is 110% a joke. I forget who told me this. It was Helen Keller. He told me, he was like, I hate a woman that goes to the therapist. And I was like, why? You always get like played or something. He was like, no. The therapist always gives away all my gaslighting and narcissistic behavior. I can't do anything to him. And I was like, holy shit. Okay. Oh, and did y'all hear the thunder outside? It's amazing. I love thunder. But yeah, Helen Keller told me that. I couldn't lie. I thought it was kind of funny. But like, you should not do that to people. That is a horrible thing to do to people. Manipulate, be a narcissist, anything like that. But some people just don't care about other people's emotions, and it's actually insane. I've had this brush for like a long time. Like, that genuinely scares me. What if I lose my mind? That would be terrible. Terrible. But like I was saying, I've had this brush for a really long time. Like, it's a makeup brush. It's very satisfying. Tickle my nose a little bit. But it says not for personal use. What does that mean? Is it like a display item? Am I displaying makeup brushes now? I have done ASMR now for either 3 or 4 months. I think it's either been 3 or 4 months. I started ASMR after I got to a very low point in my life. They didn't die or anything, but I lost somebody I loved a lot. And I don't know, ASMR just made me happy. And it helped my anxiety a lot, so I decided I'd create a channel. And I have uploaded a video every single day consistently since then. I have about 185, 186 videos so far. Thank you, Kiwi. I appreciate it a lot. And to be honest, throughout this journey, which hasn't been very long so far, I have met some extremely cool people. Like, I never thought I'd get this big, especially as fast as I did. Of course, I'm not that big. I've only got like 1,300 and some odd subscribers. But to me, it's like, I never thought I'd make it to 500, if that makes sense. And I'll never, ever forget getting off work that day. Like, it may have been like 3 days after I created the channel and opening up my thing. And I read a comment that said, I'm your 70th subscriber. And I was like, there ain't no way. There ain't no way. And I looked, and they were. And I was like, what? And that's when I knew that, like, I was going to go somewhere with it. Like, I didn't think I was going to get Like I said, I didn't think I was going to get this big. But I thought, maybe I'll have 400, 500 subscribers if I get really lucky. And I don't know, it just keeps growing, and it actually blew my mind, Looks like it paying off too. 1K is pretty nice, man. If you stream, I'll definitely stop by. Well, I'm always glad to have you here, man. I'm always glad to have somebody in here that chats with me. Ness, how you doing? How you doing? I haven't heard from you in a while. I've been hoping that you've been doing okay. You just broke 100 like a week ago. Oh man, I remember when I hit 100 subscribers. That sounds like such a dickhead thing to say, like, oh, I remember when I hit 100. But like, I remember when I hit 100 subscribers, I was so happy. I was so happy. Because like, every time I get a comment or somebody comments on my video, and because like I don't talk to very many people. Like I have one really good friend, and that's all I really talk to, other than the people from the Discord. And I'll go and look through my YouTube notifications because I'm subscribed to a lot of channels with notifications, and I'll get like a big old thing of like YouTube notifications, and I'll scroll through it, and you'll see that somebody left a comment, and hell, even like hate comments, which I've only received like 3. It's like I got a message from somebody I didn't realize I wanted the message from. And basically all I'm getting at is I couldn't be more grateful for the community that I have. It has made me happy in a time I never really thought I would be happy. Or at least happy again. And yeah, I find it hard to figure out how to say thank you, So I just try to upload as consistently as I can and make the best videos I possibly can. I used to make random videos years ago and recently rebranded and have been slowly gaining views. Well, that's really cool. I remember my buddy Ethan, the whole reason I made shorts, which I have to make more shorts. I haven't made shorts in a long time. But he was like, you should make some shorts on YouTube. I was like, why? He's like, shorts always blow up. I was like, okay, I'll make some shorts. And like the first 2 shorts I made got like 1,000 views. Blew my mind. I'd randomly be at work or something, pulled up and look at it just so I could have like that little boost of serotonin. I enjoy YouTube Shorts, like not like I do them scroll every now and then on Snapchat, but that's just to find the funny things. But like I'll go on a creator's channel and go over to their Shorts tab, and I will watch every single one of them. I love ASMR Shorts, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because like I have ADHD on top of autism, so like YouTube Shorts just hit that like short time frame my brain's wired on. I don't know. Oh, speaking of my buddy Ethan's calling. 1 second, I'm gonna answer this and tell him I'm live. Wait, this ain't gonna be ASMR, but here you go. Here, go ahead.
Alright, if there's anybody talking shit, send them to 13822 Nashville Highway.
There you go,
I will
everybody.
fucking do that shit.
He's apparently angry today. I don't know what's going on. I gotta find out after this stream. So he calls me. I was so confused there. I don't know. I guess he's just in a fighting mood. I don't know what came over him. He's not normally like that. Like, he's a very passive guy. But if anybody swats him, like, I think that's what you're talking about, Ness. You're perm. You're permit. I don't ever want to see you on this channel again. It's one of the sweetest men I know. Like, he is awesome. That is my brother from another mother right there. But he calls me and he's like, I have called 6 different people asking if anyone's talking shit. And I was like, what's going on? What's happening? And he's like, oh, nothing. I just kind of want to fight somebody. And I was like, why? Are you okay? Because he's not normally like that. Like, he's a very, very passive guy. So clearly something's going on he didn't tell me. I'm definitely going to have to ask him about when I get off stream. It's kind of concerning. I don't know. But yeah, if anybody wants to run it in Tennessee, he's down for it, I guess. I don't know what to say. A boxing promotion. I used to do, well, it wasn't boxing, it was Taekwondo. This is my second place trophy for the state of Tennessee back in 2018. There's my little name. Oh no, this was for forms. This one wasn't even for boxing. Wait, watch the dust. Y'all see the dust? I have a in the house somewhere, because of course it used to be taller than me, because I'm only 5'8". I'm a little short guy, and I used to be like really short, like really small, but I could fight really well. I have a if this fly don't go away, I'm gonna demolish it. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I got a trophy in my room. Well, my old room in the house before I moved out here. That's a first place in Georgia State for my weight class, which was a straw weight, I do believe. I miss doing Taekwondo sometimes, but like I got tired of everybody being like 3 times my size. Like I was really good at, bobbing, weaving, and then countering. But like I don't know if you've ever been punched by somebody that's like 3 times your size, but you'll see white for a little bit. It kind of sucks. Like it really does. I used to fight a lot, but of course I used to have like a lot of anger that I needed to figure out how to control. So I took Taekwondo for not self-defense, but self-discipline. But it was really cool. My trainer was a 4-time world champion, Terry Eubanks, and that woman has whooped my ass on several different occasions, because we would line up in class towards the end of class and spar before we'd leave. And like you dread it, because like we'd fight and then switch people, fight, switch, fight, and like the line would just go around like that, Like you'd look down and you'd be like, man, I hope class ends before I have to fight her. It would not end. It would not end. And she'd be sitting there knocking you in the face or whatever, like, go put your hands up or do this or do that. I'm like, I'm trying. I'm fucking trying. You're whooping my ass. I can't see right now. Everything's blurry. But like, I miss it a lot because like, she wasn't my favorite trainer. Joseph Perlongo was my favorite. He was Italian. And that little motherfucker could fight too. But he eventually left and went to Tech University to study. Everybody tell Fuego how nasty Arby's is, please. And thank you. Let's see. Tara was a 4th or 5th degree black belt. And Joseph was only like 2nd degree, I think. Man, I've thought a lot about getting back into it, but I would never be able to. I have smoked from the time I was 6 years old to now. And the fact that I was even able to do what I did back then, because I was one of the most athletic in the class. And I'm not even saying that to be like, oh yeah, you're me. But I was there. Like, I loved that shit. And I left, I quit. And I started smoking really heavy because I didn't always, I used to smoke a lot of the green stuff. Like, a lot of the green stuff. And my lungs are so bad now. Like, I've had the doctors tell me, like, I've had very bad news from the doctors recently. So I could never do it. Now, if I quit smoking for maybe like 2 years, I could probably get back into it. But by the time that hits, hopefully I'll be on a sailboat, sailing the world and making videos while doing it. That's my plan for the future. I'm going to sail the world with the guy that just asked if anybody in Tennessee was up for a fight. But yeah. No, you're right, it ain't ever too late. I couldn't. I just found out recently I can still split wood without keeling over and having to breathe heavily for a good 30 minutes. Because I have to start splitting wood and getting ready for the winter, especially since I don't have my big F2 or F-150 anymore. I just got a little Nissan. My ultimate end goal is to get a van and travel the world with my girlfriend. That would be awesome. Like, that would be actually awesome. Here, let me give you. Of course, you don't have to join it, but just in case you were talking about any kind of info or anything privately, I'm going to put a link to my Discord server in the live chat. Like I said, of course, you do not have to join it. But if you want to, before I end this stream, here is a link to my Discord server. Oh my god. Please don't mind what half of the people in there talk about. They're actually mentally challenged. But yeah. We'll be ending this live pretty soon though, because I have to call my buddy back and make sure everything's alright. And I gotta watch that stuff about ghetto ASMR. It's actually wild. Like, I've never watched him, but like JoJo, man, how long ago was the video about JoJo? Diego, you got in here with seconds to spare, my brother. Oh, this was 3 years ago. That's still wild, though. That's still wild. I was gonna wait in here until didn't you? Figured out your little thing. There you go. Alright. Enjoy your time in the Discord. Please, I will tell you who you should not mind. Oh, I did not even see that Eater of Isopods joined. I don't know who that is, but welcome to the Discord. There's the fly again. I'm gonna actually crash out, dude. I swear to God. But Helen Keller and Fuego like to say a lot of iffy things in the Discord, so please do not mind them. Oh, you're Isopods. Oh. Howdy, Isopods. I hope you enjoy your time in the Discord server. And I do hope you all enjoyed the live stream. And, depending on if I have to go to Memphis or not tomorrow, which hopefully I do so I can get my stuff back from my ex-wife, depends on if I'll be live or not tomorrow. Which, of course, I can stay up during the night because I won't have to work Sunday. I can probably just go live tomorrow, but it'll be like 2 or 3 in the morning. But I do hope to see you all there if that live stream happens. And I do hope you all enjoyed the stream. And I will see y'all either tomorrow or Sunday. See ya. Oh, wait, it don't end automatically when I press that button. Oh, major goof up. See y'all.